I swear. Man. 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 Okay. Now I know the audio's working. Hey kids, whenever your favorite streamer says like, "Hey, the audio just did that," they're actually not lying. The audio just fucking did that. I didn't unplug anything. I didn't move anything. I didn't do anything. And I didn't even update OBS. And it just decided, hey, I'm going to revert your microphone back to default. Is that cool? Okay, I'm going to do that and I'll tell you about it. So that's what it did. And that's why I was muted. And thank you, Pickles. Pickles knows the struggles. I probably wouldn't have noticed if you hadn't been here. So double thank you. Streaming is fun and easy, kids. Okay. Thankfully, I didn't say too much. Hi. Welcome to Donkey Kong 64. Yes, I know I have other games that I've started and haven't finished. This is my stream and I'll do what I want. And what I want is to play the worst Donkey Kong game ever made. Also check the capture because the right side is like, yeah, god damn this thing is. So, I need to do a lot of work to this thing. It's Seth Rogen. It sure is. Oh my god, no. Is it still? Oh my god. This thing is the fucking worst. Okay. You know what? We'll play it in windowed until I can get things figured out. Hi, welcome to 4x3. Yeah. Welcome to 4x3. I hope you enjoy it because I have to look at a fucking green screen. I really wanted to play Donkey Kong 64, and I did some setup, but clearly it wasn't enough fucking setup. Also, how you doing, Ace Deck? Nice to see you. Candle, sorry you missed that streamer moment. Don't worry, there's already been like 4. What is this, 1999? Yes? I think that's when this game came out. That was a long fucking time ago. Back to the kitchen. Thank you, Pickles. Have fun. So yeah, Donkey Kong 64. Is a game I've been thinking about, not entirely because Vinny Vinesauce has been playing it, but also because Vinny Vinesauce has been playing it. And this game sucks. I hate this game. This is a terrible game. This is a bad game. This is the worst Donkey Kong. This is one of, if not the worst Rareware games I've ever played. It might be the worst one they've ever made. That's not true. They made a lot of dog shit on the Super Nintendo and the Genesis. So you might be wondering, Papa, why the hell are you playing this game that you hate so much? 2 reasons. Number 1, people care enough about this game to mod in the ability to swap Kongs whenever you want. For those of you unaware, most of the point of this game is that you unlock 4 other Donkey Kongs who are not Donkey Kong, and you have to play as them. But you can only use them by going to this barrel, which is placed wherever the fuck it wants, and swapping to them. And that makes this game literally 60% backtracking. And that sucks. So some mad people went and fixed that. So I wanted to try this game without 60% of the bullshit. The other reason, and this one is much more personal, so much so that I don't think I've ever seen anyone online talk about it, and I went and looked. I ran into a bug in the original version of this game on my N64. I believe I still have that save file. If I were to plug in that N64 cart, the game would be bugged, and it would be uncompletable. I'll tell you more about that bug whenever the fuck we get to it. It's going to be a hot minute, but let me tell you, I found a 100% prog block in this goddamn game, and I've never beaten it because the game said fuck you. Anyway, enough preamble. Let's play Donkey Kong. Something else that I should note. This use your Kong anywhere, this Kong anywhere technology is thanks to the DK64 randomizer, which I believe is for randomized speedruns and whatnot. It's just sort of built into that. And it's kind of the easiest way to get that one little feature. So I decided, fuck it, I'll just do what Vinny Vinesauce did and download that. There's some other quality of life things baked in here that I decided to just leave on. One of them, you may or may not notice, is there's no cutscenes. We're just skipping all the cutscenes. I've said it before, I'll say it again. We are not a lore stream. Sorry if you're missing out on Donkey Kong 64 lore. I assure you, you're not missing a goddamn thing. That being said, there's also some much... Oh, that's funny. Okay. Normally you have to hit that. There's some other smaller things that you may not notice. So, these bananas. Only Diddy can collect the red bananas. All the other Kongs get to go fuck themselves if they see a red banana. Normally you can't see Diddy's bananas until you've unlocked him, and same is true for everyone else. These are chunky coins, I think. The mod just turns all that shit on so you can see it all from the start. Doesn't really affect anything. This camera ain't great, let me tell you. Boy, I have a lot of negative things to say about this game. Let's try and be a little positive, shall we? It's interesting. Boy, you sure do feel like Donkey Kong. It was the first time that Donkey Kong had a gun, I believe. I believe this is ground zero for Donkey Gun. It introduced everyone's favorite, Chunky Kong. I guess people hate him less than fucking Kitty Kong, so take what we can get around here. I'm not going to sit here and say Kitty Kong is my favorite. That's just factually untrue. But he gets too much hate. Kitty Kong's fine. I also need to put something in front of this green screen, or I'm going to, like, have a literal aneurysm. So yeah, it's a rare game. It's a collect-a-thon. You collect things. And instead of collecting one set of things, you collect, like, 17 sets of things. It is... There's a lot of things in this game to collect. There's bananas, there's banana coins, there's golden bananas, there's coconut, there's crystal coconuts, there's ammunition for your guns, there's ammunition for your instruments, there's... Did I say film for your camera? There's banana fairies, there's a different type of banana coin, there's there's so many things in this fucking game. Can you collect me? Can I collect you? I think that's a question only you can answer, Ace. Okay, I guess we just can't go there. Something I need to check real quick. Okay, yeah. So I need to figure out how to actually progress right now. So, Objective 1 is find Diddy. Pro-oring, exactly. Donkey Kong know how to do two things. He know how to Kong, and he know how to throw oring. Find who? You know, Dindy Kong. Him lovable companion, Dindy Kong.
Captain the Game Master 1 click the little heart button.
Hey, Captain N, the Game Master, the one and only. How you doing? Thanks for coming by. Thanks for the follow. You 201% of this? I have never 201% of this, and I promise I never will. I've never actually beaten this game because I ran into a game-breaking bug. that just completely soft-locked it, and I can't get past, like, the final room. It's kind of ridiculous. Who is that? You don't recognize your favorite buddy, Funky Kong, Ace? He's the funkiest Kong. That's funky? What do you mean that's funky? Of course it's funky. Hey, what's up, Fat Weave? How you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, we're playing some Kong. Okay, so now Donkey have him gun. Now I need to figure out. I think he just told me how, but I was too busy yakking and oh lord, it's not D-pad. There we go. Okay. So it's Z and then... Got it. Okay. So now we've got our coconut gun. Fun fact, you cannot grab onto ropes while you have your coconut gun out. I learned that about 2 seconds ago. Thanks, Capman. I appreciate the kind words. It fires in spurts. It sure fucking does. If he shoots you, it's gonna hurt. Now, I don't know how to tell you guys this, but if you shoot anyone with anything, it's gonna hurt. That's kind of how getting shot works. But we're not gonna quarrel too much with Mr. Kong. This camera is god-awful. Have I mentioned that yet? This, of course, is a Nintendo 64 game, which means they hadn't invented dual analog sticks yet. So the camera is controlled entirely with the 2 C buttons and a sick child's wish and just general vibes. And it's terrible. Test your theory by shooting you with pillows. Hey, you shoot them fast enough or enough, it'll hurt. Just like Kingdom Hearts 3D? Yeah, just like Kingdom Hearts. Okay, yeah, so we need to go shoot some coconuts. How do I get out of this? There we go. Ah, it's so weird. It's also kind of weird not playing this with an N64 controller. Having God, if I could go back in time, if I had a gun with 2 bullets in it and a time machine, I would go back in time, find the guy who invented the N64 controller, and shoot him twice. It's maddening that a human being made this controller, looked at it, and said, yeah, no, people will use that. People will enjoy this. Children will enjoy this. It's nonsensical, really. Is it that bad? I mean, look, it's not don't kill Hitler bad. But the fact that it makes me consider not killing Hitler is, you know, something. It's better than the Power Glove? Maybe, but that's a really short margin. We're talking like minutia. Okay, so Diddy has tasked me with go shoot. I think there were some bananas I might have missed. More disappointed how the human brain was designed. It's literally just a fucking walnut, but pink. Hey, it's got electricity in there. There's a lot of crazy things the human brain can do. You know, like invent the N64 controller. Okay, there's a coconut. No! Oh, that's cool. That looks good. Ally Captain S, who represents Sega, laughs when you make that reference. Say what you will about the Sega Genesis. Maybe 3 buttons is all we ever needed. Maybe all these buttons on the N64 controller is just pure hubris. Oh, I can't even hit it from here, so I gotta go up there. Okay. No, Donkey, just fucking go. Hey, you're back from the dishes? Wonderful. You missed, like, 10 minutes of me bitching. I have to go shoot stuff in order to free Diddy from his prison. I also have to try and not die, which is proving to be very difficult, because I'm very bad. Oh, thank God. Okay. This is inverted, which I hate. Just wanted to say Kong everywhere system. There sure are Kongs everywhere. Okay, so there's one of 3 coconut shots. Love and all, but he shows off his he shows off with his Genesis does when Nintendo don't crap. It's funny. I grew up with a Sega Genesis. I didn't have an NES or Super NES. I never had an NES, actually. I bought a Super Nintendo, like, way later in life. But I played with the Super Nintendo. You know, I had cousins and friends with it, and I liked the Super Nintendo. I thought it was great, even though I didn't have one. I don't know. There's obviously, you know, I was a little too young for the console wars. Don't get me wrong, we had our own fucking console wars. But, okay, I think the last, no, that's something else. Okay. I get that you kind of have to, I guess you don't have to, but kids are going to. You gotta sit there and justify the thing that you have and why it's great and why the thing you don't have sucks. Just because cognitive dissonance is a thing. But, they're really not that different when you think about it. And both Genesis and Super Nintendo have their respective bangers. Say what you will about, oh, majority of whatever and whatever. Like, you could make all sorts of arguments, but they're both perfectly acceptable consoles. And then the PlayStation 1 came along. Oh, hi there. Okay, let's open this up. Genuine question, what the fuck does Donkey Kong need a gun for? He's literally got enough muscle. Well, you see, he cannot yeet his muscle at a small switch 6 feet above the ground. So that is why he requires the gun. Thank you. Okay, where the hell's that last coconut shot? Is it by the entrance? He could throw a coconut? Nah, he's not going to hold all those coconuts. That's crazy. What? He could hold one gun instead of mini coconut. What if he had a sword instead? What if Donkey Kong was Sephiroth? Is that what you're getting at, Ace Tech? Is that the conversation you want to have? There it is. Would DK have a devil trigger? Yes, DK absolutely would have a devil trigger. The gun ain't really fitting 50 coconuts either. I mean, you say that, but I don't see where else he's putting those 50 coconuts. Okay. So, more arsenal means more power, exactly. We have now unlocked Diddy Kong. So, like I said previously, in order to explore as Diddy Kong, I would have to go to a barrel, much like this, and select Diddy Kong. 25 coconuts up each cheek. And now I can be Diddy Kong. And that's cool, except for when I need a Donkey Kong. So, now I can just Kong at will. So, we have achieved maximum Kong. And that is the only reason I'm giving this game a second chance. Because there is absolutely no way in hell I would be playing this game vanilla ever again. Even if Nintendo puts this thing out on the Switch fucking old games for money system, it's just not happening. Are both me and Ryan allowed in your stream at the same time? I try not to discriminate. That's the best answer I got. Never knew I was a tiny clay figurine. I thought about joining Clay Fighter. I have thought about joining Clay Fighter. I don't think they want me. I think I'm too small. Plus, Clay Fighter was only ever on Nintendo stuff. They wouldn't like this PlayStation controller. Alright. Okay. Squawks there was telling me I need to go talk to Cranky so I can use this here button. So that's not a thing we can do at the moment. What we can do... Oh my god, the system... This console very clearly needed more buttons, because I have to hold Z and then hit a C button in order to take out the gun, and then I have to hit up C in order to aim, and then I have to hit Z, and it's so many button combinations for something as simple as coconut gun fire in spurts. And I want to be Diddy Kong. So, let's go back. Use a boost to get through. We're not playing that, Ace. Get out of here. Alright, so. Now. I believe I saw some red bananas. There we go. Oh, did he already? Yeah, I already got a few. Oh no, he bullied a Kawababa. Exactly. Would I play Diddy Kong Racing? You know, I actually would like to play Diddy Kong Racing. I played it as a kid at a friend's house. I've never actually beaten the story mode of Diddy Kong Racing. I watched him, like, play it a little bit, but then we just did multiplayer all the time. So I would definitely be interested in playing Diddy Kong Racing. The clock guy, what was his name? Was it just like Clocker or something? Is it Diddy Kong's Quest or Diddy's Kong Quest? Ace, I think that's a question only you can answer. The question I need to answer is where the hell are all the damn red bananas? Is there any... No, I pretty much cleared that out. Were there any in the water? I think there may have been... Is it Z? Yeah, it's Z. Okay. Thankfully, I don't think these Kongs breathe, which is weird, and I guess Donkey Kong Country kind of already set the standard for monkeys not having to breathe. So, it's not that weird. What is weird is how fucking horrible I am at swimming. Okay, B is precision swim. There we go. No. TT, the time trial clock? Yeah, that's it. What about Pigma? Yeah, Pigma. I mean, there's Pigma Dengar from frickin'... Oh my god. Everything sucks. There we go. There's Pigma Dengar from Star Fox, but I think there's like an evil pig in Diddy Kong Racing, I believe. Okay, let's do some climbing. And I think we can get Diddy's guns now. Okay, that's up there. Let's get some Diddy Kong guns. Whiz Pig, that's right. Check this out. I got this real cool shooter that'll trash K. Rool's army, and it's yours for just 3 coins. Are we talking a deal here? Give me the gun, Funky. How do you give me the gun, Funky? Now, as you know, Diddy Kong gets the peanut pop guns. They're not as big as Donkey's. Is that Funky Kong? Why are you all so surprised at who Funky Kong is? He enlisted? No, this is Stolen Valor. Funky Kong is a fucking draft dodger. But he got a hold of some weaponry and trying to make ends meet, you know? I think this is the thing. Okay. Meet collectible number 476,592. Beaver Brawl. You guys like timed fighting challenges? Hey, thanks for coming by, Weeb. I appreciate it. Have a good sleep. Have fun at uni tomorrow. Be safe out there. Ah! Oh, no! Oh, it almost sucked. Okay, we not... Got it. Ooh, okay, so it was just survive. Now, if you're a sane individual, you're probably asking, Papa, what do you need those crowns for? And the answer to that question is, I don't know, shut up. I just need them, okay? I need them. Ooh, yeah. Let's get some coins. And I didn't even collect the fucking banana. There we go. I was like, wait, why are these not open yet? See, now, if I didn't have this mod, I'd have had to go back to the barrel, swap to Donkey Kong, and then jump all the way back here. And that's dumb. That's stupid. You need the crowns for the best ending. Do you need them for any percent? There's so many things you need for any percent. I don't even remember. I think this is timed. Okay, that's not a timed thing. Hallelujah. Yeah, the Rareware people are notorious for having the Kong games in particular have percents much higher than 100. And this one goes above and beyond in terms of complete bullshit. By the way, what are my thoughts on Conker's Bad Fur Day? Well, it's funny you should ask that. I just finished up playing Conker's Bad Fur Day on the channel, I think, November, maybe? You can check out youtube.com/papastrel if you want to see that. But the short answer is, I like Conker's Bad Fur Day. I like it a lot more than Donkey Kong 64. I think it is not as good as I may have previously remembered, and it's certainly not aged super well, but I think there are worse platformers out there. And the story is unique, if nothing else. But I don't think it's a must-play game by any stretch of the imagination. Great game, sad ending. Oh yeah, very sad ending. Even sadder is that we will never, ever get a fucking sequel. Not in a million goddamn years. Camera is stuck because why not? Oh my god, just shoot the fucking nut. Okay, I think I could get into this here mountain. Whoop, woo. Let's check this out. There we go. I mean, I definitely understand the feeling that Microsoft fucked us over, but like, they gave Nintendo the opportunity to buy them. Rareware went to Nintendo and was like, hey, do you want to buy us? And Nintendo said no. So, to a degree, it's Nintendo's fault. Like, they could have bought one of their best third-party companies and had them make some really great shit. And they were like, nah, we're good. We're Nintendo. And it sucks what happened and what they made after being bought by Microsoft. And as much as I dislike Sea of Thieves, I'm glad that they're making something that people actually like now. But Yeah, it's definitely a shame all around. Hey, at least we got Retro making Donkey Kong Country Returns. Those are really good. I'd love a third one of those instead of a re-release of a re-release. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD out today, by the way. If you were hankering for a fucking 3DS port on the Nintendo Switch, have I got the Donkey Kong game for you? Oh my god. Wow. I agree. It is definitely not the same without K. Rool. But I mean, gameplay-wise, it is very solid and a good time. And I wasn't actually paying attention, so I'm probably gonna beef this. Oh, I think we got something. Oh, camera. Camera, please. Holy fuck. This camera's gonna be the goddamn death of me. Alright, at least I can shoot from here, right? If I can see it, I can shoot it, right? Okay. Hallelujah. What's... This game. Oh my god, I hate this game. Alright, let's just walk toward the camera like it's fucking Banjo-Kazooie. I'm gonna... Oh. You know, there was... Oh, man. I did not. But I'm not terribly surprised. I didn't need to double nut that. Okay. Can we make it across the bridge? Oh my god. God. I was doing pretty well with the speed jumping too. All right, let's try that again. All right, don't touch the bees. There we go. Jesus Christ. First try. Yeah, I would not be surprised if Nintendo had some say on that ending. I know, at least with Donkey Kong 64, originally they just had, you know, Donkey Kong with basically a shotgun. And I think the story goes that Miyamoto himself saw that and was, like, aghast. And was like, no, do this instead. And, like, drew a mock-up of the coconut gun. And they were like, oh yeah, I guess he can have, like, not a literal gun. Whatever. Okay, these guys only die to orange grenades. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me anything, really. Don't put me in a situation. Oh, that's just for the door. Got it. I wonder if I could swap. I can't swap to Donkey. Okay, let's go a-shooting. Woohoo! You know, it's interesting. I'm very curious what the reasoning for it is. The original N64 version of Conker's Bad Fur Day does have some bleeps in the cursing, but there are much less than there are on the Microsoft Xbox version, and I have no idea why that is. It's very weird for the console that Microsoft themselves very much wanted to be known as, like, the grown-up video game console. And, you know, as much as Much as Sega thought they had that with the Genesis, Microsoft definitely had it more so. And I'm just so very curious why they were like, yeah, no, we need to censor more stuff. Like, the game already released on the Nintendo. You really don't have to. I think I can break this down. Oh, do I need Diddy's fucking head bash? I think I do. Yeah, okay. I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, gun. Gun is not gonna work either. I'm going to say I probably can't get the thing there. Let's just go... I think we pretty much cleaned this place out. Otherwise... Yeah, I got the thing up there. Got all this stuff up there. I'm getting killed by a fucking beaver. There we go. Why is there so much war? What is happening in Kongland? Kong Skull Island is in constant state of flux. Its ownership is constantly being hotly debated by many different factions. Okay. I need... Alright. Let's go fight a boss. Yeah. I want to get the bananas voiced, actually. Wee! 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 Oh, there's 2 bunches of bananas. I don't know if these monkeys take fall damage. Rare is very... Okay. I got a banana medal. What's the banana medal do? I don't know. Shut up. That's what. Stop asking why collectibles are in Donkey Kong on Donkey Kong 64. The answer is because fuck you, small child. That's why. Okay. So... You guys like feeding animals, frankly, like, probably harmful amounts of bananas? Now... Oh, is it a donkey boss? My mistake. So the bosses are one of the few things in this game that can only be done with a specific Kong. Why are they the way they are? I don't have an answer to that, Pickles. I'm sorry. Yeah. You know, they're just two gay animal bros that just love feeding each other bananas in a totally consensual way. Armor Armadillo from Mega Man X? Oh, this guy fucking wishes he was Armor Armadillo. I also wish to not die, but that's not happening. Okay. So you pretty much just have to dodge the shit out of him and then try to throw... everything. Okay, so I don't think there's any health in here, so there is a really real chance that I just die. It's very unfortunate. Yep. I think grabbing that was a bad idea. Okay, let's just focus on dodging. And then TNT. Trick where you can stand behind it and let the fireballs hit the TNT barrel. I had a feeling I'd seen something like that at a GDQ once. I think it's... Hopefully it's just 3 hits. We'll see. Alright, come on, Armor Armadillo. Please don't touch me. Yeah, get the hell back there. Alright, let's just run away. I think if I kick at the right time, I can dodge these pretty good. Are you dead now? I hit you 3 times. Boss rules mean you're supposed to be dead. Oh, that looks dead. All right, we beat the boss. Hallelujah. He's not dead. He just ran away. Sadly, I think that's true. Spoilers, that guy do come back. Alright, let's... Ooh, hello there. So, these guys. Yet another colored bullshit thing. Anybody can kill those guys, but only one Kong can pick up the little blueprints that they drop. And if you're not using that Kong at the moment, and you don't have swap Kongs anytime, then, you know, too bad. So, just so much needless backtracking. It's really quite disgusting. Most people hate the boss in the factory. Oh, I hate the boss in the factory. I actually watched Vinny do that boss a little, like, very recently. I remember that boss taking me multiple tries. I don't remember the boss in the castle at all. I may not have even fought it. Okay. This is stuff that Lanky does. And that's for Ramby. K-Rule puzzle? Yeah, I may not have ever actually done that boss. That doesn't... It's been, like, decades, so maybe I just don't remember, but... Oh, God, does each Kong have their own fucking medal for bananas? This game is bonkers. Who the hell let them get away with this? Okay. Alright. I think Cranky should be able to help us out. What's up, Crank? I perfected another of my potions, Donkey. Is that a comma? God, it's so small. And it's yours for just 3 coins. You won't get much farther without it, so I suggest you pay up. Okay, well, if you're gonna fucking hog tie me like that. Cranky is an alchemist now? What do you mean now? He's like 180 years old. How do you think he lived so long? Now you can play the Barrel Bash minigame. Just hit the Z button and do the thing. Get the hell out of here. So Cranky has other upgrades, but he won't give them to you until you come see him in another level. Which is kind of fucked up. And I think he gives me Jetpack? Jimpy Charge. Okay, that's the charge move we were missing. Motherfucker found the Philosopher's Stone? No, Pickles. He made the Philosopher's Stone. There used to be a lot more Kongs, don't you know? Why do you think we never talk about Kiddy Kong anymore? You ever wonder what happened to Kiddy Kong? You shouldn't. It's a dark tale. Chunky? Fuck off with Chunky. He became the stone? Maybe. I'm not going to say that I love Kiddy Kong, but I genuinely believe the hate for Kiddy Kong is wholly undeserved, and people are just mad that they got cock-blocked out of playing Donkey Kong 2 times in a row. Which, to a degree, I understand that, but also, like, whatever. Okay, now we get to be Rambi. Enjoy it, because the entirety of Rambi lasts, like, this room. It's really weird and sad. There's a barrel, don't need that. Oh my god. Can I get that? Please? I can't. Okay, I was like, can I not collect that? Okay, I think... Was it there? Ah, dang it! It was the other way, wasn't it? Yeah. Son of a... Reclose? That's weird and dumb. Give me fucking watermelons. Yeah, Baby Mario was something else. That's another game I have not played in a very long time, is Super Mario World 2, also known as Yoshi's Island. Okay, that's a banana fairy that we can't photograph yet. Throw another old game on the stream pile. Yoshi's Island. Camera, please. Okay. It's all other Kong stuff. Got it. Yeah, it's... Especially considering the amount of voice acting in Conker. I'm surprised there's not more voice acting in this game. If you go back to the game, you go to the level with the spiny block that goes up the direction you land. That, oh my god, yeah, that is a super annoying mechanic. I know exactly which one you're talking about. Let's see. I think there might be a Donkey Kong thing in here. Maybe it'll end up being chunky. No, that's yellow. That's donkey. That's donkey hair right there. Then they make it so you have to navigate through the spikes. Yeah, I remember. Can we kill this guy? Hey, Donkey Kong, can you kill this guy? Good. Good lad. Okay, no, we're not. We can kill that guy, but we can't pick up what he dropped, so... God dang it. Kind of pointless. Let's see. I think I'm pretty much done with this level. There's not a whole lot. Okay, there's like one or two more things I think I can do. There's at least one I can do over here. I think we're going to do that, and then we'll probably head off to the next level. So I think just need the one key. Whoa. Okay. That's... Oh, I missed the bananas! Alright. The amount of you can't do this yet, this game feels like Banjo-Tooie on crack. It's kind of crazy that this game came out before Banjo-Tooie. In my mind, this game came out after, but that's actually not the case. And yeah, it really is like... And I'm a Banjo-Tooie apologist, you know that, but yeah, it is Banjo-Tooie levels of, okay, stop having fun. Oh my god. I missed the fucking bananas again. Alright. Let's get it. Alright. See, this would not be difficult at all if it weren't for the fact that the banana hitboxes are, like, incredibly janky. Alright, let's get these nans. There we go. Alright. That's every Kong banana. That's every Donkey Nana. And Donkey. So I think every level has 5 bananas per Kong. Oh my god, there's so many fucking collectibles. Okay, I don't think you take fall damage, so that's fantastic. Magical, even. And I believe... Yeah, one of the other things this mod adds is a little get the hell out of here button. Oh yeah, in case you are unaware, Wrinkly Kong is canonically dead. Get DK's coconut shooter from Funky's store. Use it to hit the coconut switches. I already did, Wrinkly, thanks. The Spectre. Spectre Kong. Yeah, I don't know what the hell Cranky did to outlive Wrinkly. I can only assume it is either literal alchemy or a deal with the devil. But, yeah, he's still kicking and Wrinkly's fucking dead. Died of a heart attack seeing how many collectibles the game has. Small mercy. Okay, let's explore the island a little bit. Little teleporters. So I'm certain these little teleport pads are like a prototype of the ones they used in Banjo-Tooie because they're almost the exact same. Seems very purposeful that they were like, hey, let's keep using this teleport technology so we can make our levels bigger. Turns out that may have been a bad idea on their part. Use Kiddy Kong's soul to bargain with the devil? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just going to be Cranky Kong there at the end of time. Every other Kong is long dead. Cranky Kong will just be sitting there in the sand wondering where it all went wrong. Okay, I think this is the way to the next level. Don't fall. Yeah, this looks like it. Here we go. Okay. So yeah, something else that the randomizer thing that I'm using cuts out is I don't have to go talk to Big Chungus Lizard to open up new levels. It just does that automatically, which is nice. Hey Diddy, can you do a thing for me? A minigame barrel? Oh boy. Hope it's not fucking Beaver Bother. Oh, we have enough bananas. Perfect. Welcome to bonus stage. I hate that motherfucker. Swat the flies. Press A. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's fucking laughing at me. Die. I don't think we're doing it. Okay. If I can get more like that. Ah, shit. Die. Gotcha, dumbass. So they speed up after the first swat, so you really want to get them on the first one. Thought I loved Beaver Bother? No. I was gonna try and attempt to, like... Oh, that was a donkey banana? That's weird. Whose banana is this? Whose fucking banana is this? I did it. I unlocked it with Diddy Kong. How is this not a Diddy Kong banana? That's probably for Tiny. That's weird and dumb and stupid and dumb. Can never get enough Beaver Bother. No, you can get exactly enough Beaver Bother. Come on, I ain't got all day. Show me the bananas and get me out of this dump. Alright. Level 2 unlock. Let's at least try... I don't know if we're going to get Tiny. Unlocking Tiny is a bit more involved than unlocking Diddy, but we'll try. Okay. Lots of Chonky Kong. Actual Kremling. Just straight up Kremling. This camera is still just absolute beans. Yeah. Oh, Donkey Kong. Oh, I have no doubt there's a strategy for Beaver Bother. I'm sure it's much easier now that I'm not, like, 10 years old. But it's still pretty janky and super annoying. Yeah, you gotta circle around like you're a herding dog. Oh, no. So the sand hurts you. Why? Because... Shut up, I don't know. Because it just does. Did you ever get a chance to watch the Oh Yeah Donkey Kong video you linked like a month or two back? Is that the one where he talks about killing Lanky? Because if so, yes. This is Candy Kong, Donkey Kong's girlfriend. You can tell why he likes her, right? Yeah, I love that video. Nice headphones. Okay, thanks, Candy. Candy is also... So she gives you a new, like, screen clear type attack that also... also works on, like, specific buttons. But she also increases your max health. Which is fantastic. Yeah, give me an instrument, Candy. No! Candy, no, I'm sorry! Candy, please! No! I was mashing the buttons and I mashed wrong. Why are her bongos the way they are? What are you talking about? Her bongos have always been that big, Pickles. Then there's Chunky. He's dead. Pay attention. Yeah. Thank you, Candy. Goodbye, Candy. Okay, I think that's necessary for unlocking... Tiny, I believe, is next. Whee! It might even be this very place. Whip! Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Let's see if we can find a peanut button. Oh man, Brentalfloss is not a name I have heard in years. I used to watch a lot of his stuff. I wonder what he's up to these days. Okay, now we need to move over ever so slightly. Okay. Now, let's go in the temple. Oh, okay. Monkey tongues. Get. Oh, dang it. Yeah. Get juked, idiot. Oh, yeah. There's got to be something to shoot. You would not do all that for nothing. Ah, there we go. Oh, God. Oh, God, please, no. Okay, we're going to walk slowly and steadily across the monkey bridge. It's retracting. Okay. I've already forgotten... Okay. Was I not standing on it correctly? Pretty sure this is supposed to open a door or something. Was it this door? No, because that's for Chunky. That's a lot of chunky stuff. There's tiny stuff. Is the water? This path, maybe? Why is everything in this game inverted? Why do Brits love terrible control schemes? Yep. Yeah, I want that banana. There we go. Why do the Kongs have no air gauge, but Banjo and Conker do? You know, I was wondering that myself. The only explanation I could come up with is the fact that they don't have an air gauge in Donkey Kong Country. So, oh yeah, I forgot his teeth pop out. Oh my god. Yeah, die. Yeah, you know, obviously monkeys do not need to breathe underwater. It's very simple, really. I hate him so much, oh my god. Okay, let's... Woohoo! Okay, so we need to spell a 4-letter word. I wonder what that word is. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I'm still kind of stumped. It could be anything. Ong? Yeah, you nailed it, Pickles. Ong. Exactly what it is. I saw a balloon. Oh, it's a tiny balloon. Almost spelled Coggin for a second there. Yeah, the Mario 64 and Sunshine air gauge always confused me because it's like, it's your health, but then it's your air, and you can heal by breathing air, but only after you've been in the water. It's like, I don't think that's how that works. But you know, whatever. I'm not a monkey or a game developer. Are those both for her? Yes. Okay, we actually managed to get Tiny Kong in what I'm going to say is record fucking time. So we'll explore this a little bit more. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up pretty soon. Okay, this is gonna be all... yeah. Lanky and tiny. Theories that the Kongs have gills. I can see that. Sure, they got like secret monkey gills. Okay. Mother... I'm gonna kill all of you. One of the other many gripes I have about this game is the respawning enemies, which has been a thing in Banjo for like ever, but holy fuck, these enemies don't need to respawn. It's not 1992 anymore, guys. Okay. Well, I think that area is pretty thoroughly cleaned out. And now... weird, it wouldn't let me do it on slope. Now we can be Tiny Kong! Look, Tiny Kong is great and all that. This should have been Dixie. This should have been Dixie Kong, and I'm kind of pissed that it's not. I like Dixie. I prefer Dixie Kong. Dixie was robbed. Alright, rant over. Ooh, some bananas. That island in the middle of the sand looks like it was lifted from Gobi's Valley. It may very well have actually just been lifted straight from Gobi's Valley. Yeah, I know Dixie is Tiny's older sister, but like, we didn't need to invent Tiny Kong. We could have used Dixie. She steals all of Dixie's moves. She's just Dixie Kong with a different haircut. Like, we didn't need her. I forget where Funky is in this level. Oh my god. Cranky's not over there. Cranky's around here somewhere. I just forget where. And I'd really... wonder if they're over there. What's up, llama? He's telling me to stop mucking about? Whatever, llama. Anything I need to shoot behind you? Oh, there's a... I see the naughty secrets. Yeah, Kitty and Chunky are also brothers. And, like, I can kind of understand why they have Chunky instead of Kitty in this game. You know, Kitty's a little baby. And despite the things he did in Donkey Kong Country 3, I don't know, this seems like a little bit too much adventure for a literal baby Kong. But, like, there's no reason Dixie couldn't have been here. There's literally none. Ah, wonderful. Oh. Hey, stop it. You be dead? Can you be dead? Yeah. And now we can just swap to my girl. You don't have to deal with any of that bullshit. Uh-oh. I would absolutely believe that that Funky Kong takes on a pseudonym in order to go around hunting illegally. I could see that. Okay, this is not... I'm looking for Funky, funnily enough. I think Cranky is in this tunnel. Okay, we got a teleporter. That's good. Oh yeah, there's a whole second fucking area. Give me the teleporter. Am I trying to acquire firearms for Tiny? I am trying to acquire firearms for Tiny. And I could just go to the first level to acquire said firearms, but I'd like to do so here. And I'm fairly sure that you can do so here. But I also might just die, so there's that. I don't feel like messing with that. There's a... I think... No. God, there's so many fucking buildings and things and places and objects and holy shit. Alright. Something over there, maybe? Let's try and... I don't have my hair flip yet, which I wish it did. There we go. You tell me to kick rocks, I swear to God. Bad news, Tiny Dude. Afraid I'm still working on my next big thing. Funky, you fucking... Looking low, Tiny Dude. Let me max... I don't have any ammo, jackass. You haven't given me a gun. Do I have a gun? No, I don't even... He gave me ammo for a gun I don't have. Fuck you. All right. You know what? I think that's going to do it. Let's quit game. Ah, there's a little bit of K-Rool dialogue for you. Sounds an awful lot like Great Mighty Pooh, actually. Wonder if it's the same guy. I bet it is. Alright, sorry, we're not watching that whole thing. Alright, well, that was an experience. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I think I've got Donkey Kong 64 out of my system. I'm not sure I'm gonna come back to this game. Even with Monkey Swap on the fly, that was kind of wholly not a very good experience. So, you know, hopefully y'all got something more out of this than I did. But yeah, I'm really glad that I came back and I gave this game an honest shot. And maybe I'll play some more. But that was a bit rough. Anyway, y'all have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow with something else, I promise. Maybe we'll do a 3-game week. But yeah, have a good night, everybody.